What's up, Aquarius? How's it going? So, I'm here to do a weekly tarot reading for you in your love area. So, one thing I want you to keep in mind as I do this reading for you, they may not resonate for everybody. Totally okay. Please check out your rising sign, your moon sign, and your Venus sign, as there are most likely, most definitely messages in there for you. I also could be speaking directly to you or about your person that I'm channeling, okay? Well, Aquarius, damn. So in your past energies, you get the Hierophant, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. Swift change. Swift change. So in the past, a marriage or a relationship was brought into balance. There was a reconciliation, it looks like. Something was cold. It's not so cold anymore. You guys both worked on it. You guys both found your loyalty to the other person. You guys both realized the sacred bond that you have to one another, and you sorted out your shit and you moved through it in the past. In your current energies, you have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. So there your knight is with the Ace of Pentacles in his hand. Okay? And here you are over here with the Ace of Cups in your hand. And for you, it's like, you know, you have one hand here holding the cup, one hand here holding the pentacle here. And that's a very beautiful thing. So it's slow movement, but y'all are working on it. And you're learning how to communicate through it. So I feel like this reading, I'm meant to tell you that the work you're doing is good. Even though it feels slow, even though it might be feeling like you're not going anywhere, you are. You are. If you feel like, fuck, we've been in counseling now for so long, and like this is, you know, I feel like we're just still in counseling, and like, will we ever be able to just be in our relationship without therapy? Or, you know, are we gonna just, you know, not have to have such long conversations with each other, you know, and talk things out all the time? I feel like it's saying you need to work on your communication and how you receive and communicate love. So you don't have to like have these big, long, intense conversations in order to get somewhere. But if that's the way you guys need to work it out, then go ahead and do it. It's not wrong. So I feel like, so something just popped into my head that says time doesn't matter. Time is a linear construct that is man-made, because in the energetic planes, in the 5D planes, in the energies that surround us, time doesn't matter. The past, the present, and the current all exist on top of one another, right? And it's more like an accordion that ebbs and flows, and it's one unit that sort of moves in and out, right? Time is a linear construct that man created. So I want to be very clear with you when I say time does not matter in this situation. What matters is the work and the effort you both are putting into. Your hand, this person's hand are together. In your future energies, you have the Lovers, the Two of Cups, and the Page of Cups. I mean, like, wow. Wow. This is great. This is wonderful. And I'm really happy that I'm getting such a good reading. Because honestly, there hasn't been very many good readings lately. But for you, Aquarius, like, y'all are solid. It might seem like you're learning how to be solid. It might be slow movement, but like, y'all are good. Like, so don't worry about time. Time don't mean shit. Time don't mean shit. What means more than time, or like, the fact that you've been married a long time, or that you've been, you know, working on your issues for a long time, is the fact that you're working on your issues and you both are willing to do it. You know, one person can be willing, but if the other person isn't, what good is it? If one person's holding out their hand saying, come with me, let's go on this journey together, and the other person's just, you know, back here, you know, what good is that shit? That ain't good. But if you're here and he's like, yes, okay, or if she's like, yes, okay, then you have something to make. Then you can create. Then you can ignite passion. Then you can ignite the fire again, right? And what's on the bottom of my deck over here? I put my cards over here, but immediately I was drawn to this. This was right on top. You know, stable marriage, balance, harmony. This is the Four of Wands. I see nothing but good things for you, and I'm so pleased. Just work on your communication tactics, I'd say, and don't get stuck in your head about time. So let's clarify this Page of Cups, because this Page of Cups keeps popping out to me. You know, I want to see what it is in your future energies you need to focus on learning in your emotional bodies. So let's clarify that. That's too many. I need just up to 3 cards, please. Yeah. Okay, so again, balancing the work life with the home life. That's what needs to be worked on here. So I think for a lot of you, this is about a marriage, and this is about taking action toward standing your ground, having good boundaries with each other, but not being overly defensive with each other, and balancing the work and the home life. You know, igniting the passion around needing and wanting to do both. You know, have a date night. You know, make a little picnic on your living room floor, watch a movie, and then like Netflix and chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can be done. So I would say reignite the passion that you guys have with each other. You know, I'm just going to say it. I think, you know, maybe you guys need to be intimate physically. Maybe that hasn't happened in a minute. If it hasn't, that's okay. You know, things get in the way. You know, the pandemic, everything going on in the world, that shit's heavy. That shit's hard. Focus on something good. You know, focus on your passions for that person. You know, if you're in a relationship that's actually working, even though maybe at a time it wasn't, put that to bed. The past has nothing to do with where you are now. It taught you a lesson. Thank it. Move on. Park that car. Make some love. That's my best advice for you. So, yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Be grateful for what you have. Plain and simple. So, Pisces, I'm going to pull from my self-compassion deck for you to close your reading. What old story do you tell about yourself that's stuck on repeat? Could you take a moment and write down the more compassionate version? What was I just talking about? Letting go of the past, leaving it behind you. You know, maybe this is about also being compassionate with yourself. Maybe you don't have to beat yourself up so hard about the fact that you're not quite where you want to be in your relationship with yourself. Instead of focusing maybe so much about your relationship and how it's not quite there, turn inward. How are you not quite there? Are you focusing on this as a distraction? You know, to maybe kind of sidestep an issue of insecurity, maybe? Let's talk about that insecurity for just one more second. If that's what's going on for you, how can you be a little bit more compassionate towards yourself? Because this relationship is a great foundation for you. It's a great teacher. It's a great healer. Consider one of your heroes or role models. Can you recognize that they suffer and struggle with imperfections too? In that case, maybe that could be the person you're in a relationship with. Look at your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, girlfriend, partner. You know, how are they struggling too? Are you guys struggling in the same area with the same way? Talk about that. Be compassionate about that for the both of you. Make a little love. All right, Pisces, that's what I have for you. I hope this helps.